Hating myself and wanting love and acceptance, I became sexually involved at a young age. Eventually, I became pregnant while using an IUD, contraceptive device. Contraception failed. I was terrified and devastated at being pregnant. I became conflicted because of my heavy drinking. Would my child have fetal alcohol syndrome? Part of me wanted the baby. I remember the morning sickness, the food cravings, the baby's kicks, the heartbeat. I remember wanting the baby. Giving into fear, feeling no good, thinking, look what you've done, I decided I had to have an abortion. I remember thinking, this is really serious. 3 doctors arranged for me to get the abortion, very little time. It was very easy. At the beginning of May 1984, my boyfriend dropped me off at the Civic Hospital for the abortion while he went off to play golf. He was not the father of the child. I was asleep for the procedure. Afterward, I was told to make sure there were no remaining parts of my dead child left in me by the nurse at the hospital. It was like a nightmare, but it was real. I couldn't shake it. I couldn't get my head around it. My heart cried out from my new self-inflicted prison of death. You can't undo this. This is not something you can make up for. You have taken it to the end of the road, even through the drinking. I remember thinking, you've really done it. It doesn't get worse than this. I was drowning in despair. I remember feeling very weak, small, and sad. I remember the horrible cramps. I felt so hollow and dead. I could find no peace. Rather than feeling relieved that this so-called burden of my unborn child was eliminated, I felt twisted and changed. I had taken the life of my own baby. Plagued by deep self-hatred and self-rejection, I drank excessively, even into oblivion, to ease the pain and unbelievable depression of the abortion, but it didn't work. I was haunted by alcoholism, by its effect on my unborn child, and the killing of my unborn child. Around the anniversary death of my abortion, I attempted to commit suicide 2 years in a row. By the grace of God, I survived and began a journey back to life. I surrendered to God's love and received His mercy and forgiveness. I returned to the faith of my childhood and took my sin of abortion to confession with a priest. I am on a journey of healing, which I imagine will continue for my whole life. Recently I watched, well, this was a while ago, I watched a graphic video of an abortion and experienced still more healing. I also went to Rachel's Vineyard. I overcame the fear of seeing abortion for what it really is, and I am filled with peace and love for the children and a deep need to be silent no more for my child and all the children who have no one to speak up for them.